Pepperidge Farm remembers.
911 in progress.
A woman called to report that she's caught a thief red-handed. I've had my underwear stolen several times. Oh, I leave it to dry in the air after I do my laundry. Today I saw a teenage boy on a bicycle pull my favourite panties off the clothing line. The dirty boy is riding his bike around the neighbourhood right now. Purdy and Calhoun, you go deal with this. So one of my guys doesn't come in. Where is he? This guy here. Let's have a look at the labour market. What have we got? Dennis Wolf. We've got a 240 detective as well. Teresa Weaver. Well, I guess she wants to work more than you do. Same with you. Coming into work drunk like that. Have some professional responsibility. You? I can only hire one though because of this interloper who I can't fire him. I don't know who this guy is. He just showed up one day and apparently he's been with us a while. He's been with us 8 days, but he only showed up 2 days ago and I've never seen this guy in my life. Anybody remember an episode of CSI with the panty sniffers? Was it where was she hanging up her undies that a kid could ride by and grab it? I guess what happened is it's in the backyard, but he probably hopped the fence, grabbed them and ran off. This guy, and he's been on 6 successful assignments. That's bullshit. I've closed more than 6 cases in 8 days. Sorry, I've not closed 6 cases in 8 days, actually, no. And if he's been on 6 successful assignments, he would not be a 5 professionalism. I don't know. Oh my god, this guy is... I'm intrigued. That's it, yeah, it could have been a low fence. And he probably just hops over. Or, you know, a back gate, he just sneaks in if she doesn't lock it. An armed robbery. An addict ran into the diner, threatened everyone with a pistol and demanded all the cash from the register and the wallets from the visitors. He fired 2 shots into the ceiling, and then Samuel L. Jackson got up out of his chair and sorted it all. Oh wait, that's a different movie. You guys go deal with that. Yancey the hero cop is on the case. A goddamn hero. Bomb threat at the elementary school. A young and hysterical teacher reported that a student brought a bomb to school. The boy was always too serious for a normal child. I always suspected that something bad was going on. And today, when Ahmed came to class, I heard something ticking in his backpack. Oh, for God's sake. This is going to be a false alarm, isn't it? But we have to act just in case, because, okay, send them out. We got a homicide case in the suburb. Oh my god, look at this. Ooh. The decapitated body of Bogos Sark was found in the window of a souvenir shop. Should I know who that is? Oh god, I am not sending Iron on this case. Let me shuffle some people around on my investigations. Hang on, that's the wrong window. I have a fence low enough someone could just reach over. Yeah. If a teacher asks a student to make a volcano, it's not much different than making a pipe bomb. That's actually quite true. Which shift is this? That's this one. Detectives. Hunter. You can take this case. Oh god, that's going to leave Armstrong alone, isn't it? I'm going to put Iron on this case. Because Hunter needs a buddy to be able to take this case with him. And for now, we've had to fire 2 detectives. So you guys go take that case. The theft report. Panty thief arrested.
1010A in progress.
Another bomb threat at the school. In the school's foyer, some students found a strange bundle contained some kind of mechanism connected with wires and pipes. Most of the building was immediately evacuated. Well, apparently not, because we're about to go and arrest somebody over there who's still there. But okay. I gotta send these 3.
11 in progress.
And now I have nobody to send to this rape.
We've got a situation
I swear to God, this
here.
first one better not be a false alarm, or I'm going to be very upset. Seeing the police, the suspect grabs a woman and points his gun at the officers. Listen to his demands, try to shoot the perpetrator in the head. No, do the RoboCop where you aim between the woman's dress and just shoot him. No, don't do that. Don't do that. You're completely surrounded, stick your hands up and surrender. The suspect throws the woman off and rushes towards the service door. Shoot him in the back. Say, ha, you fool! No. Chase him down outside and away from the civilians. Excellent.
810 in
Please, somebody
progress.
get back in time to answer this
10:10
call here.
414 in progress.
Okay. So, Coach Spencer Nettles began to molest one of his students in the classroom. She gave him several hard slaps trying to back him off, but instead the man became furious and started tearing the girl's clothes off. Go and shove a nightstick where the sun doesn't shine. The terrorist was an 8-year-old Ahmed who brought his brand new wristwatch to school to show his friends. Of course it was. Child abuse over here as well. What the hell is going on in my city? Breaking and entering. John Whitman, speaking in a low voice, said that 10 men tried to climb in through his window, but they all tried to do it at once and got themselves stuck. It's damn funny and a little scary to look at. All strange like a cartoon, Mr. Whitman continued in an unnatural tone. He's probably high on something, right? He's just going to be high. It's going to be a cat sitting on his window ledge looking at him. That must be a loud damn wristwatch if she could hear it ticking in his backpack. I know, I wondered that as well. It's like, what the heck? But, ain't okay. The investigation into the homicide has started. We'll read all that in a moment, because this is getting kind of frantic over here. So the suspect got away in the bomb threat.
212 in progress.
Okay, we can now say, I don't think that's going to be a real call out. This one, on the other hand, at the toy store, a baby started acting up, demanding a toy train. The mother first began to scream, then started whipping the boy with all her strength. The clerk called the police, saying the woman is drunk or stoned and barely aware of what's going on. I'm afraid she'll maim the poor child. Go deal with that.
810
This one here, there we go, taking a triple dose of his medication and sat all evening staring at a blank white wall. 10 people stuck in the window was only a cartoon he saw. Kinda figured. She was probably racist. I mean, that would have been potentially part of the concern. Oh look, a Muslim child and there's ticking coming from it. Probably I got a bomb, right? Like, no, maybe not. Hell on Wheels car dealership. An unhappy customer carrying a baseball bat entered the showroom, started smashing the cars on the display. I bought a brand new car here, but after a month it wouldn't start, and you people wouldn't do anything. The manager tried to intervene and calm the man down, but he got a crack on the head for his trouble. The situation is heating up. Yeah, we can't be dealing with that. Go grab him.
Officer on scene.
Okay, the rape in the entertainment district. When he spots the police, Mr. Nettles releases the girl and begins to move back towards the locker room, saying, look, we were just fooling around. Yeah, how about you fool around with the nightstick? Bend over. No, bend over. Think any of this was caught on surveillance? Or reassure him or rush the suspect? No, this is... No. Do you think this was caught on surveillance? Whoa, okay. The coach rushes towards the bag and pulls out a gun. Just go away! You got the wrong idea about this. Oh, and the gun as well? Shoot him with the taser.
611.
Bring him down. Jeez.
1111 in progress.
The Sugar Daddy Cafe, drug possession. We received an anonymous tip. Some cocaine is being stored in the back of the coffee shop. We've had one like this before, and it turned out that it was just going to be like powdered sugar or something. Or it was actually just sugar. I mean, it's the Sugar Daddy Cafe. It's going to be sugar. Going to be nose sugar. But we should deal with it just in case. I'm not going to send SWACs. This is going to be a false alarm.
We've got a situation here.
The woman continues to thrash the boy who seems to have lost consciousness. Damn, she's straight up laying into him. In the name of the law, stop! Suggest the woman use a belt. No, drag her off the kid.
414.
Jesus. Yeah. What are we going to listen to? What is this? White Russian? Yeah, we'll listen to that one again.
I was trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant Hotspot.
The situation is more serious than we thought. This was at the car dealership, right? We'll send in Chin.
410 in progress.
Homicide at the cemetery. Laurie, Nauer, I'm guessing it's like a silent K. Laurie Nauer, speaking with a lifeless voice, claimed that someone killed her husband and nobody cares. I've just buried him in the ground. Can you tell me why nobody cares? This is murder. Isn't it your job? She just kill her husband and bury him in the cemetery. Yeah.
We've got a situation here.
There's nothing suspicious about the cafe's dining area. There's a couple sitting at the table, talking quietly, waiters walking about. Behind the bar is a beefy bartender. I'll have a nice strong cup of coffee and a piece of cherry pie, please. You all better finish the coffee, then hit the road. This is a potential crime scene. Or ask the bartender to show you the back room. Let's just do that first.
311
Oh! Out comes the gun! The bartender throws a coffee pot at the cops and pulls a gun from under the counter. Flip over a table and hide behind it. Or shoot to kill.
1111.
Yeah, false alarm. Apparently not. That's why I sent people. Okay. I can't sell this now, so I gotta bring it to the station. Oh, god damn it. We're gonna fight at the Lucifer in the Sky with Lizards nightclub. Two guys waiting to get into the nightclub refused to share a place in line with each other and started a fight. Security has decided to not interfere. I guess that means we have to. Yancey, Fitzsimmons, deal with that shit. Destruction of property. Well, let's see. No, come on, you guys. This is just wrong.
410.
Poor car dealership, all those broken windscreens. Laurie Nauer's husband died of cancer, which he'd been suffering with for the past 4 years. During the funeral, the woman crumbled under a mountain of sorrow and fell into shock. She's unable to account for her actions. I kind of wondered if it would be something like, you know, kind of like that. But also it could have been that she just killed her husband and buried him in the cemetery in a daze. Homicide in the ghetto. Linda Hill reports that her neighbour Tamara Postogna was having a fight with her husband during dinner. She just grabbed a kitchen knife and stuck it in his neck. She absolutely lost it. She turned on the gas and is going to light a fire and blow up the whole apartment with the children inside. She won't listen to me. Okay. Yeah, we need to send some people there. Get more people back first. Come on. Okay, that'll do. I'm not going to send Trebor. He's on a bad streak right now. But I kind of have to because he's the more senior man. Okay, fine. You, Chin, and Boogie
Looks
go
like we
deal with
have a
that.
situation here.
One of the participants in the fight grabs a beer bottle and smashes it against a wall. He's wielding the splinters like a knife. His opponent grabs his hand and places the other at his throat, shouting something. Sees the man with the bottle. He's the more dangerous one. The detainee strikes the police officer and tries to escape. Shoot him with a taser.
311 complete.
Good.
412 in progress.
Assault with a deadly weapon in the ghetto. 6 young men were playing kickball and accidentally smashed a shop window. The shop owner came out to deal with the situation, but the men beat him up and then just kept on playing kickball. Damn! An eyewitness said 1 player has a gun. You guys can deal with that. By the way, that Cowboy Bebop song is called Rush. Oh, I know the one you're talking about now, yeah. Yeah, so it's the one that plays when they're like chasing somebody in the ships or something.
210 in
Zipping
progress.
between the city streets. Disorderly conduct at the Desire Park. 2 immigrants are drinking alcohol on a park bench and singing loudly in Bulgarian. Any passers-by who comment are shown the middle finger. Yeah, it's a little bit disorderly. Let's go deal with them.
Officer on scene.
A man's
Looks
corpse
like
is
we have
lying
a
on the kitchen
situation.
floor and there's a barely conscious woman sitting with a matchbox in her hands. The smell of gas is very strong. Yeah, she's probably just passed out from the gas now. Open a window. From the next room comes the sounds of crying. The door is locked. Look for a key to the room. Break the door down and take the children out to the street. Sit still, everything will be alright. I was really hoping for an option. Shoot the lock off the door. I would have been like, I would have put that in, to be honest, if I were making this game. I'm like, yeah, shoot the lock off the door. See who clicks that. Look for a key or break the door down. Now look for the key.
410 complete.
So what you don't want is to be smashing that door down and, you know, the metal of the latch and the jam and everything, like, ting, create a spark. Missing person report. Oh, right, we never looked at this, did we? Oh, no, this one we did, yeah. Let's see. So we've got 2 people following him. Don't know what the heck this is. And this is the twins. Yeah, so we don't have enough information to really piece all this together. We're going to be relying on just the imagery alone that is like potentially what happened, because we don't get any kind of accompanying explanation to any of these to be able to understand what order they need to be in. And like I say, we have no information about his movements other than saying something about meeting the twins and dealing with bad folk from 2 different witnesses, and that's it. Well, these guys could be the twins. Twins again. Twins again. Where the heck is that? I don't know. Is that outside his house? Outside his office? What's the motel about? I don't know. Why this? Why that? Is that the twins stalking him? We could say that. And then that. I don't know. Let's just wait to get more images in and then we've got to make some reasonable guesses. That's going to be a tough one. As for this one, this is the one we didn't look at. Okay, so what happened here? Sarah Shark, the victim's wife. In recent years, we've struggled to keep the store open. The location isn't very good. Not a lot of foot traffic, so not many casual shoppers. We depend a lot on our regulars. The summer is always a loss. We make up for it during the holiday season. We always have the best Halloween costumes in town. Bogos loves that holiday. An hour before the estimated time of Mr. Shark's death, the camera across the street caught only a few people. 2 twin girls, a tall man in a grey coat, and a bearded homeless man searching through garbage cans. Mr. Shark died from a gunshot to the chest. The bleeding was all post-mortem. The head was cut off slowly with some difficulty. The whole shop floor is covered in blood, and his neck is a bloody mess. Well, it wouldn't be like a sword then. It would be something smaller like that, like a knife. And these are 3 different bladed implements then. Look at that. That's almost like sort of a dual dagger. That's a katana. And then that's like a penknife or something, you know, like a switchblade, like a folding knife. I'm going to think that's the one used to cut the head off. It's not really a lot to go on, is it, when you look at it? There's not a lot more there.
I was trying to raise 10.
Okay, we need to go deal with this assault with a deadly weapon, so we'll send one more person as backup. Nice. Drag them off to the drunk tank. How did we do? We did good. Offenders caught, officers unharmed. That's what we like. Civilians unharmed as well. That's also a good thing. Just very unsure about this other detective. Like, who the hell is he? Taxi driver foils bank robbers. Good for him. Animal rights advocate. People wearing furs are latent serial killers. Workers pinned under a blade in a sawmill accident. Oh. Yep. And how are we doing on approval? We only have the city hall to worry about. The mob is gone. Don't count your chickens before they hatch, though. Again, sound advice in all walks of life. A terrible heartburn. No, you can't go. Seriously. I mean, unless your heart is actually on fire, like your chest is on fire, you no. Same with you, Roy. You just heard what she tried. Anderson didn't win that one, neither do you. And we've got a strike to give out. Who do we give this to? Who, I wonder? Who's been doing good for us? Robin's actually, you know, probably deserves to be full sergeant now. So, there we go. Unfortunately though, guys, we're gonna call it there for the night, because we're pretty much at the end of the stream.